Error boundaries catch errors in a React application at a specific point in the component tree. You can think of it like a try-catch block that only applies to components. The problem is that when you have a deeply nested component tree and one of those components throws an error, it can cause the entire application to crash. An error boundary allows you to catch that error somewhere else and then show a fallback UI while preserving the rest of the application. Currently, to implement your own error boundaries, you'll need to define a class component. The render method inside the component is pretty simple. If the state has an error, then we'll render an error message. Otherwise, we'll render the default UI. To detect an error and update the state, we implement the getDerivedStateFromError method. When an error occurs, we'll update the state to hasError equals true. Optionally, we can also implement the componentDidCatch lifecycle hook to run a side effect when the error occurs. And now we can take this error boundary component and place it wherever we want to catch errors in the component tree. Now, if something goes wrong in any of the children, it will show the error UI instead of crashing the entire application. Error boundaries are not something you're required to implement, but they can deliver a better user experience when building a highly polished application.